Wow.
Wow.
As independent.
So as I speak to you now, Samuel Ekpa will be released in short time. He will be released because Putin, Donald Trump, Benjamin Netanyahu. These are the three principalities in the world when it comes about power. So these three people I just mentioned to you now, they have said that Biafra is not a terrorist organization. So it's only Nigeria that is calling Biafra a terrorist. So in short, the rest are sure that Biafrans all over the world that Samuel Ekpa will be released and he will grant interview. And the shocking part of it that why many Fulani headers don't want Samuel Ekpa to be released and Nnamdi Kanu was because of that they will have their free way to enter Biafra land, to kidnap, to rape, to fight people. You see the video that have gone viral on the Enugu, how their women have been molested, how their children have been killed, how their husband have been killed. You see the one in the boy where 30 children were gunned down on the day broad light. As I speak to you now, the effect of this thing that Fulani are doing now has made go to East, go to Benue. Fufu is now set 200 naira per cost because people can no longer go into farm again. People are afraid of this Fulani man. This Fulani man has caused more trouble in Nigeria. Why you see that people can no longer eat, people are hungry, is Fulani. Because most of these things that we go to farm, they produce before, these people are afraid to go into farm to do it again. So Fulani men are causing more harm in Nigeria. That's why I advise the federal government, this energy you channel on Nnamdi Kanu, this energy you channel on the Samuel Ekpa, should be channeled on Fulani. If Fulanis are doing the needful, there will not be need for Samuel Ekpa. There will not be need for Nnamdi Kanu to be agitating for Biafra. It's because of this agitation. Let me take you to what happened yesterday when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu removed Meli Kyari out of NNPC and brought his own brother from Kwara State to the same position. Are you telling me in South there is not a capable person that can hand over that position? Why?
All right, good morning, viewers all over the world. This case is 360 TV. We are in the state of Lagos again to get people reaction on the trending issue in the world of politics and other related issues. Here with me is MC Dewemeka. Quick one, MC Dewemeka. It is reported that Mazi Simon Ekpa have agreed settlement out of court, meaning that on the 9th May, Mazi Simon Ekpa is not going to court again because the Finland of government, which Mazi Simon Ekpa happened to be one of the members of the current Finnish government political party, then they have agreed to settle whatever the case might be out of court. Now, also online, the date that Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to release is leaked out there online. So, MC Dewemeka, do you think all these things that we've seen on social media is actually truth?
Thank you for having me this morning, one of the best channels to speak to Biafrans all over the world. That news that is going around about Samuel Ekpa release, settle out of court, is actually looked through because if you look like yesterday night, it comes where the political party where Samuel Ekpa belongs, they have come on board and said that Samuel Ekpa will be free, that Samuel Ekpa does not have issues with them, that Samuel Ekpa's wife is from Finland, Samuel Ekpa's have a charge with them. So for that, they might not really have anything to do with Samuel Ekpa. But don't forget, where the worry is coming from now is the vice president of Nigeria, which is Shetima, because since Shetima went to see the Prime Minister of Finland, you could see that from that day, the game against Samuel Ekpa has changed. What am I saying in essence? No one knows the agreement that Shetima have had with the Prime Minister of Finland that make the Finland government to do all their possible best to make sure to hold Samuel Ekpa this thing. It's only left with Shetima and Tinubu that know that. But the joy of the thing is that they are now using this avenue to review what they have against the Igbo land, because you will see that the Igbos are lamenting, as I speak to you, since Samuel Ekpa has been told not to speak to Biafra, He now look that these Fulani headers are now having the energy to go into Biafra soil, to kidnap Biafrans, to kidnap people, raping people, do all sorts kind of things in Biafra land. So with that now, it's raising alarms that could it be an orchestrated event that make the Shetima to meet the Finland government and do this against Ekpa. But the issue is that Biafrans all over the world that are watching this video, Ekpa is coming out very soon. Ekpa's right now, his political party has assured Biafrans that Ekpa is coming out very soon and is going to speak to Biafrans.
Nzogbu enyi mba enyi nzogbu enyi mba nzogbu Tinubu enyi mba enyi nzogbu as he defend them he dey sweet me as he dey sweet me he go defend Tinubu. That is what is happening. When you catch them, match their head. I remember my humble self, that Biafran evangelist. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. What is happening today? Tinubu is facing it, is hearing it. Nigeria is grabbing it, enjoying it, and it's flowing. Tinubu believes that he's an autocratic man. He's a dictator. That he can go to power and begin to dictate and begin to misbehave anyhow and decide for us. And I forget that there is somebody above him. Even after Baba God has placed somebody as well as he the oppressed.
Thank you, viewers over the world, right, live and direct. I'm with the one and only Biafra evangelist, Benjamin Osinachi. Yes, Biafra evangelist. This morning, Donald Trump hit on Tinubu government once again by increasing importation to 14%. And many Nigerians are lamenting what is happening.
Nzogbu enyi mba enyi nzogbu Tinubu enyi mba enyi nzogbu. That is what is happening. When you catch them, match their head. I remember my humble self, that Biafran evangelist. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. What is happening today? Tinubu is facing it, is hearing it. Nigeria is grabbing it, enjoying it, and it's flowing. Tinubu believes that he's an autocratic man. He's a dictator. That he can go to power and begin to dictate and begin to misbehave anyhow and decide for us. And I forget that there is somebody above him. Even after Baba God has placed somebody as well as he the oppressed. As he defend them, he dey sweet me as he dey sweet me. He go defend Tinubu. Don't you see? Ever since Tinubu ascended to the throne of criminalism of presidency.
You are calling your president. That word is not too heavy for.
Excuse me, I am not the one that called him a criminal. It was the world that gave him the second criminal president in the world. Did he win election? He bought it. That is why he's misbehaving and misusing the power. Look at the rubbish state of emergency in River State because of the River State resources. Up to today, even when the APC chieftain, one of them told him, "Oh, yeah, declare state of emergency in a world in Osun State." Up to today, has he ever done that? No, because there is nothing to gain from that side. Now, let me tell you, Nigeria will continue to face suppression and oppression. Why? Because they are suppressing and marginalizing and suppressing Igbo people. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Psalm 105 verse 15. That is the word of God, and that is natural. Tinubu, what have you been doing with the case of Mass and Nandekano? Which interest do you want to pick? Which business do you actually have there? What did you intend to bring out? My brother commits no crime, but you people are using it to play politics. We are suffering, my brother. You expect Nigeria to gain favor international or to see anything good. You no go see him.
The other evangelist, the way you are speaking this morning, was it because of the annoyance of Nigeria government holding Mazin Amekano for 10 years?
They are detaining him illegal.
They have apologized to him. Is that not enough?
Apology, my fools. I don't need apology. I believe in action. Free the young man. He has not committed any crime. Sidious Musa and group of company went to his house, invaded his house, take people's life. And up to today, what happened? Fulani have been taking people's life. What happened? But look at only the criminal one that they caught in Europe. See the way Atiku, Sanusi, and the idiots of the Fulanis are ranting all over the social media.
Biafra evangelist, if you call these Fulani people idiots, I think it would be unfair.
No. That is what they deserve, and that is what they are. They are not human, and they are not meant to relate with humanity like us, because we don't have the same like mind, because our heart differs from each other, and that is what it means. Are you trying to tell me that if somebody like Mazen Namdekano happen to be a Fulani man, are you telling me that Mazen Namdekano will be suffering like this? I am asking. Are you telling me that he will be suffering like this in the hand of the criminal nation like Nigeria, terrorist nation like Nigeria? No, I am asking you, Abakari, did the Mazen Namdekano commit what Abakari has committed in this country and is working freely? Mighty Allah has Mazen Namdekano committed what Mighty Allah has committed in this country and is working freely. No, my brother, tell me. Is it a crime? Mazen Namdekano asked them. Is it a crime? I am asking again. I am asking Tinubu. Is it a crime to fight for your freedom? Is it a sin for you to fight for your freedom? To stand to defend the marginalization you are giving to the Biafrans, the Igbos, the Easterners. Look at the way they went to River State and scatter River State. They went to Delta, they scatter Delta. They went to Ebonyi State. As I talking to you, Amu Hufu in Enugu State, a whole village have been ransacked up till today. What did the Tinubu do? He did not send marching order. But you see Urome killing, you remember marching order.
Biafra evangelist, let me bring you to this angle. It's like the Southerners are too weak for this Fulani, because Fulani people, as we have said, have been killing in Benue, they have been killing in Enugu, in Ebonyi State. None of these Fulani governors has come to South to come and beg. But here we see the governor of Edo State going to Kano to go and beg, to go and say he will pay compensation to those family of people.
Do you see why they are doing what they are doing? Because we have a coward governors. We have cowardice in the seat of power. Even when we did not even choose them, they know that these ones are coward. They choose coward to come and rule. As I speak to you, do you know that they raised alarm and they killed 18 Igbos?
No, I think that was a wrong fake information circulated on social media. They later deny it.
Excuse me, do you expect them to admit it?
No, why I'm asking
Excuse me, let me tell you something. Has Nigeria ever speak something and
we
it
might not
becomes
have a proof to defend it that 18 Igbo city passenger was killed.
Do they have excuse me, do you want to prove the killing in what is it called? In Benue? Listen to me. During the time of Muhammadu Buhari, they used to be, I believe you come from Benue.
Yes, I am close to Benue. Formerly Benue before we divided into Kogi. I'm from Kogi State.
Now you are from Kogi. Then go back to your drawing board. Do you know that they used to bury Kogi citizens, indigenous of Kogi? Most of the times, 60, 70 in number, mass burial. Who killed them? Who murdered them? The Fulanis.
Up to now, they are doing it.
Okay, even up to now, they are still doing it. And they have governor. And the governor of that state, what is he doing? Then they look at the Urome. Then the Okoro, whatsoever they call his name, went to not to go and apologize to foolish Fulanis. You see the reason why the stupid Aerofy say the problem that they have are the Igbos. If not so, they would have succeeded in Islamizing this country. Because they know, according to his statement, he said that when Igbo man rise and stand on his word, he doesn't go back. And anything he stands to achieve, he will live and stand to achieve it. You see why it is difficult, and we continue to find it difficult in the case of Mazen Namdekano. And the punishment they are getting from America, they have not seen anything. They have not seen anything. More are still coming. The Bible says, touch not my anointed one and do my prophet no harm. They are harming Mazen Namdekano. And he's a clean man, a prophet, a man that has prophesied so many things that shall befall this country. And as I speak to you, it has befallen this country. What is happening today, my brother? Are you not seeing all those prophecies, all those his word? Are you not seeing it happening? Even in River State, what happened? He said it before now. Are you getting it? When he told Obi, don't bother yourself that this thing that will not give it to you, that the next president, even if you win, they will not give it to you. They are going to give it to Tinubu. And Obi thought it was a mere statement. What happened? Obi won election, but did they give it to him? No. Even Erofai even stood up and said it. So far you are an Igbo man, they will not give it to you.
Biafra Evangelist, let me take you back to in Finland, where Samuel Ekpa is also hold. We realized, we saw it that since the day Shetima, the vice president of this country, meet the prime minister of Finland, right from that day, it's going up to a week that Samuel Ekpa was being held in Finland, being interrogated. But the issue now is that the party where Samuel Ekpa belongs in Finland have also stood and want to fight for Samuel Ekpa and say Samuel Ekpa.
They have to fight for their citizen, number one. They have to fight for their member, their political party member. Number two. Number three, they have the right to stand to fight for him because he has no crime.
And what I wanted to ask you is that, would it be what has gone wrong, or what agreement the vice president of this country, Shetima, will have gone with the prime minister of Finland that's making to swing into action to hold Samuel Ekpa up to this very point?
Of course, they use what is in our land to bribe them. And foolishly to them, they accept and decided to do what? To take illegal action that is backfiring them today. Because their name has been recorded and become part of the criminal and the people that, that parade themselves on injustice. And they are partnering in the society of injustice, criminalism. A terrorist country like Nigeria standing up to bribe people and other countries, I respected this country because they are the one that once showed us love after the war. They are the one that gave us a stockfish. Do you understand me? I'm talking about Finland. So, and when somebody run to you for say, then the next thing you showed the right of that person. Does it make sense? You see the heat that is coming to Nigeria is hitting them as well. That is why they are now trying to wash their hand from their illegality acts. Because they have been betrayed and they have been what? Bribed with the oil that did not belong to Nigeria, that belongs to Biafra.
Biafra Evangelist, let me ask you this question. Over the weekend, Biafrans all over the world in Finland, the USB, gather and protest in front of the court where the place where the alleged reportedly put some weapons. They were protesting. They were waving Biafra. They were waving both Biafra flag. They were waving United States of America. But right now, what we are hearing from Finland today, the Finland government are trying to stop protests, USB protests in Finland because they are waving the US flag and such. They want to involve Donald Trump in the case of Samuel.
Yes, it has to go viral and it has to go like that. And they themselves rising up to a kind of to stop that protest. They are even bringing their leg outside the mall. Because how can you look at a whole terrorist nation like Nigeria, the place whereby the terrorist is giving 100%, whereas those that are not terrorists are being targeted terrorists. Then you are partnering with them. Definitely you must be a terrorist people. So for them, standing up to go against that protest, that means they have joined the United States of terrorism to terrorize the people. And that is why they are terrorizing one of their own citizens, their good citizens, a man that have wholeheartedly served them well. Do you know what it means to command a battalion in a country as a military man? And if you do not have trust on this person, why did you hand him over such, such sensitive and important position in your country before now, which you have handled for many years? And you come back because of oil, because of rubbish bribe that they gave to you. You decided to turn it and a kind of disgrace yourself in the name of disgracing someone Ekpa. So that protest is a showcase to the world, telling the world leaders, the world countries, that Finland is no longer a country we know them to be, or a peaceful or a good country. They have joined a terrorist nation.
Biafra evangelist, before we let you go, the political parties Samuel Ekpa belong to in Finland have assured Biafrans all over the world that Samuel Ekpa will soon get his freedom. They are on ground in Finland. They are doing every possible means. They are assuring that Finland is not Nigeria, that Samuel Ekpa will surely get his freedom in any moment from now.
If Finland is not like Nigeria, let them do what they're supposed to do. Because Samuel Ekpa doesn't supposed to remain in their custody up to this very moment. Because any investigation that they need to carry, they would have done that and done and dusted it before now. You understand? What are they waiting for? Or is it a crime for somebody to stand to fight for his freedom? Is it a sin? Even they themselves fought for their freedom in the hand of Russia. So why are they finding it difficult to give free another person? You understand? I wonder why they are taking side on Nigeria. But I know the whole world is watching. And if they don't care, the respect that the Biafrans has for them, they will lose it. With this twinkle of an eye. With this rubbish that they are doing. And they will stand to lose.
Biafra evangelists, immensely. Biafrans all over the world, they are powerful in any nation. We saw in Kenya, Kenya have apologized to Biafrans for allowing them to be used under the regime of Buhari.
Muhammadu Buhari to kidnap mass and they have
apologized. Do you think
we don't need that apology? Medicine after that is no longer a medicine.
Do you think what Finland are also doing now? They are going to regret it. They are going to apologize. So
they are regretting it already because their legacy, their name, their image is going down. Internet globally is going down. And let me tell you, any country, look at the way in Kenya, when Biafrans all over, they stood up and said that president will not continue. In election, they pulled him down. And the man regretted it, he cried out. He said, I know that the Biafrans are the one that removed me in the office. You understand? So Alexander Storm, even himself, did not take correction. We will pull him down.
Biafra will
we have the chemistry. We have the chemistry.
Biafra evangelist, you said Biafra will
spiritual and the physical.
You said Biafra will pull you down.
We pull you down because we are the sons and daughters of Jehovah Nissi,
no,
the maker of the universe.
You said Biafra will pull if care is not taking.
We pull the government down.
Of where?
Of Finland. Alexander Storm. You go lose the election, the next election. If you don't take time, you dare not touch the anointed man of God. We are the chosen generation of Jehovah, the peculiar people, the holy nation of God. Go and read the book of 1 Peter, you'll get it there. Chapter 2, verse 9. That is the word of God. We are that chosen ones, the chosen generation.
Are you saying
if they touch us?
Are you saying maybe problem
you die your future?
Biafra evangelists, are you saying maybe problem what Nigeria are passing through today is as a result of only massing of the kind of prisons?
It's as a result of the marginalization to the Igbos because we are the light of Nigeria. We are the one giving light, my Baba. Check around who make Lagos what Lagos is, na Igbos. I no close mouth talk and ask Yorubas. Those wey go talk through, go talk through. Those wey no go talk through, go talk. As of 1991, my brother, you see that Allen Junction na Yoruba land that did not develop it in a bush place, 1991. Until when Igbos begin to invade that place and begin to do things, go and see Allen Junction today. I am not telling you how to do your findings. I speak with every alacrity and it because I know I speak the truth. Go and do your findings and confirm what I am telling you. The Easterners are the light, and when the light shineth, darkness will go. Everybody will begin to see roads, and those people are Biafrans. The people that Nigeria are marginalizing. That is why Nigeria, both economically, spiritually, everything about Nigeria is melting down.
Biafra evangelists,
thank you.
Let me say thank you for having you this morning.
In this video, we shall be discussing and exposing one of the biggest and one of the most exciting news and updates coming out from the USB government. Yes, because as we speak, the president of the most powerful nation of the world and the president of President Donald Trump has officially signed the USB constitution into law, and he has also officially recognized this constitution. Yes, we also have an exciting news and updates coming out from Nigeria, where Nnamdi Kanu, a man who have spent a couple of years in the DSS dungeon, has given a green light on his release. He has given a date where the Nigerian government and its individuals or representatives have chosen to release him. Well, in this video, we shall be discussing all of these exciting updates and news one after the other for you to see and understand. So first thing first, let's kick off this video with our very first update, where it states that the president of the most powerful nation of the world has officially recognized and approved the USB constitution. Yes, the question is, how did it happen and how did it get to the desk of the president? Well, this whole thing all kicked off on the 30th of March last month, where we received a publication and also received an article released on X, or now called Twitter, from the USB government, where it categorically states that the USB government will officially release its constitution. Showing right now on your screen is this particular post. You can read through it to grasp and understand all of the details shared. Yes. So the moment this particular news or briefing was released from the official USB page on Twitter, the government of the USB also made a massive move. They contacted an individual domiciled in the US political system, a man known as Mike Johnson. Yes.